Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, today we are unpacking something absolutely massive. We're looking at a step-by-step cinematic blueprint designed to help you completely, radically transform your life over the next year. We're talking about becoming totally unrecognizable in 12 months. And look, this isn't just about wishing for a better future. It's a systematic approach to reinventing who you are across 4 key areas.
I want you to really internalize this question for a second. What if the next 12 months completely changed your life? I mean, not just a slight improvement, but a total rewrite of your story. The truth is, real transformation, it's not going to happen just because you get lucky or because someone comes along to save you. It happens the moment you make an absolute, unshakable decision to finally step up and become the person you've been saying you want to be.
Okay, let's dive into this. We all know that awful feeling, right? The pain of expecting a completely different life while repeating the exact same habits day in and day out. You know, the same distractions, the same old excuses, the same environment. But true transformation means abandoning that loop completely. It literally relies entirely on making small, daily decisions that eventually compound into a total identity change.
Because here's the secret. Transformation equals repetition. Massive change doesn't happen in some overnight flashy movie montage. No way. It happens quietly. It happens when those small, seemingly insignificant decisions are repeated so consistently that you forge a brand new identity through the sheer force of repetition.
So, let's break down pillar number 1, body. Start with your physical discipline.
Building a totally new version of yourself has to begin with conquering your physical vessel. And honestly, the playbook here is remarkably simple. 1, train consistently. 2, eat with intention. And 3, sleep properly. You don't need to be some elite Olympic-level athlete right out of the gate. You just need to prove to yourself that you can actually stick to the basics. Just be disciplined.
As the quote goes, every workout is a vote for the person you're becoming. Think about that. When you put in the effort to train, to prioritize your sleep, and to eat well, you aren't just managing your physical health. You are casting undeniable proof to your own brain that you are capable of doing hard things. That physical effort translates directly to your identity.
Let's move to the next pillar and see how this builds. Pillar 2, mind. Build your intellect and focus.
Look, if the body is the engine, your mind is the steering wheel. But to take control, your very first step has to be defensive. You got to stop passively consuming every little thing that demands your attention. Instead, you need to read, learn, think. It's time to reclaim your energy. Seriously, spend less time watching other people live their lives on a screen and spend way more time actively building your own reality.
Because the reality is, your mind becomes exactly what you repeatedly put into it. It's that simple. Feed it a constant stream of distractions, and it just becomes noisy and anxious. But feed it knowledge and focus, it becomes razor sharp. You are literally programming your new identity based entirely on what you allow into your head every single day.
Moving right along to the third pillar, money. Grow your value.
Now, for this one, we really need to pivot away from the trap of chasing quick cash and focus instead on long-term wealth building. So what is value? Value is simply a skill valuable enough that people are naturally willing to pay you for it. We're talking about high-level, tangible skills here like communicating effectively, learning how to sell an idea, or mastering new technology.
So, the crucial point here is this. Your income can change when your value changes. It is an absolutely undeniable correlation. Stop trying to chase the money directly. Focus entirely on increasing your own personal value, building up those skills, and just watch how the financial reward naturally follows.
And that brings us to our final pillar, environment. Protect your progress.
Here's the hard truth. You can master your body, you can sharpen your mind, and you can build incredible skills. But absolutely none of it survives if your surroundings constantly pull you back into your old comfort zone. Your habits are heavily influenced by what surrounds you, and too much comfort makes discipline almost impossible. So protect your attention. Choose your inner circle very, very carefully. You have to build surroundings that make the future version of yourself easier to become.
So bringing it all together, here is your daily framework. Train your body. Learn to strengthen your mind. Build a valuable skill. Protect your environment. Train, learn, build, protect. And hey, you don't need to panic and try to change your entire life tomorrow. Just start with these 4 daily actions.
365 days. Just repeat those 4 simple actions daily for a year. Now at first, nobody is going to notice a thing. You'll just be quietly putting in the work in the dark.
But eventually, one day, everyone is going to look at you and ask what on earth happened.
And when they do ask, the secret to your transformation will be beautifully simple. Nothing happened overnight. There was no magic trick, no sudden lightning strike. You just stopped being the same person every single day. You simply refused to repeat those old excuses, and through sheer, relentless repetition, you forged a completely new identity.
Because at the end of the day, your next 12 months are coming either way. The time is going to pass regardless of what you choose to do today. So the only question that actually matters is, who are you going to become?